Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? Are you fine? I'm Jana Ahmed Sadiq and today's model is Susha. Now, the first question in this model is saying how could you describe the shape of Africa? It is linear shape, shortened shape, fragmented shape or compact shape. Of course, the correct answer it will be a compact shape, right? Okay. Now, question number 2 it says which statement explains the lines of latitude and longitude? They are imaginary lines drawn on maps or labeled in kilometers on maps? No. Also called parallel lines? No. Found on the Earth's surface? No. They are imaginary lines drawn on maps. Okay. In question number 3 it says which of the following is negatively affects African population settlement? It says negatively. When you say negatively, so that means something not good. High standard of living or large supply of power or extremely high temperature or high amount of rainfall. The correct one it will be extremely high temperature. I think you know why Africa population like the negative effects of Africa population settlement. It's that they have high temperature. They have hot temperature, they have hot climate, right? So they are extremely high temperature. Now question number 4, which type of livelihood in Africa is commonly practiced in areas covered with grassland and woodland savanna? It will be forestry, right? Okay, question number 5, which of the following trans-African highways based throughout Addis Ababa? Lagos Mombasa or Cairo Dakar or Tripoli Windhoek to Cape Town or Cairo Gaborone and Cape Town? Cairo Gaborone then Cape Town. The correct answer will be Cairo Gaborone and Cape Town. Okay, and question number 6, among the different layers of Earth, which one is known by having highest temperature and pressure? The layers that have the highest temperature and pressure is inner core. In number 7, how could you explain the composition of the continental crust of the Earth? It consists of solid iron and nickel. It consists of dark and dense basalt. It is made up of partly melted silicate rocks, or it is made up of light colored and less dense granite. The correct answer it will be it is made up of light colored and less dense granite. We are thinking about crust, like continental crust, which is rock. Okay, in question number 8, when sand is extremely exposed to heat and pressure, which type of metamorphic rock is formed? Slate, marble, quartz, or graphite? It will be quartz, right? Quartz, like is a sand extremely exposed to heat and pressure. So the type of metamorphic rock is formed quartz. Now question number 9, what is the economic importance of granite? It is used for what? Building materials? No. Making fertilizer? Wait. Is the importance of granite? Yes. Building materials. Graphite is for like graphite it's have another uses and you will know about it in chemistry. Now here building materials, making fertilizer, energy source, making decorative objects. It will be building materials for granite. And it's red and its color also it's looking like red. Okay, in question number 10, which statement describes the savanna vegetation of Africa? It is common in areas of high rainfall throughout the year, grown in tropical areas of market dry season, mostly grown in tropical mountain areas, or dominated by deciduous trees. The correct answer says, first of all, before going to the answer, it says what describes the savanna. Savanna vegetation. The savanna vegetation of Africa. It will be because of the season. Grown in tropical areas of market dry season, right? Because of the dry season and the hot climate or the hot weather in Africa, the savanna vegetation is growing there. Okay, and question number 11. What are the wild animals of Africa commonly inhabited in tropical rainforest region? Lions and leopards, buffaloes and elephants, apes and monkeys, or zebras and foxes? It says what? Wild animals of Africa commonly inhabited in tropical rainforest region. Tropical rainforest region, it will be apes and monkeys. That's on trees, right? Now question number 12. How could species of wild animals in Africa be exposed to the danger of extinction if there is practice of legal hunting of wild animals? No, if there was legal hunting, there will not be extinction of these animals. A great destruction of natural vegetation, provision of health and medical services, keeping of wild animals in national parks. If they were in national parks, all of the peoples will throw them in dustbin, especially the kids. But the correct answer, it will be a great destruction of natural vegetation. Because of this thing, they are exposed to the danger of extinction. Okay, question number 13. In what way human beings in Ethiopia can negatively affect the natural vegetation of their area? By expanding farmlands into forests, by planting trees in semi-desert areas, or by promoting proper grazing of pastoral lands, or by raising public awareness about the uses of plants? The correct one, it will be by raising public awareness about the uses of plants. Actually, it's negatively affect the natural vegetation of their area. Now question number 14. What should be done to prevent the world climate change? Working on human to stop activities related to climate, constructing dam and cooling local weather condition, improving agriculture and eradicating drought, planting trees and wisely using natural resources. He said what should be done to prevent. That means something you need to do to stop the world climate change. So planting trees and wisely using natural resources. So the correct one and the correct answer for question number 14 it will be D. Planting trees and wisely using natural resources. Question number 15. What do you think is freshwater scarcity prevails more in northern Africa than other regions of the continent? This is due to high water consumption of the area, arid climatic conditions of the area, dense vegetation cover of the region, lower temperature condition of the region. The correct answer will be high water consumption of the area, because says what do you think is fresh water. Okay, it's freshwater scarcity prevails more in northern Africa than the other regions of the continent. This is due to what? High water consumption of the area. Okay, in question number 16, among the different causes of soil erosion in Africa, which one is related to natural factor? Intensity and seasonality of rainfalls, ploughing of lands up and down the slope, cutting down of trees for timber production, keeping too many livestock, over a certain grazing land. The correct answer is intensity and seasonality of rainfalls. That is something causes soil erosion in Africa. That's related also to natural factors. Okay, in question number 17, which one of the following causes of urban air pollution is directly related to the increasing number of industries in Africa? Spraying of incidents, burning of plastic wastes, high consumption of fossil fuels, high use of hydroelectric power. The correct one, it will be burning of plastic wastes, because it says causes of urban air pollution is directly related to the increasing number of industries in Africa. Okay, now question number 18. Which of the following is the positive effect of conservation of natural vegetation? Availability of clean water and air, increasing degradation of soil, high migration of wild animals, or frequent occurrence of drought? The correct answer, it will be high use of hydroelectric. First of all, here it says what? Which is the following is a positive effect of conservation of natural vegetation, right? So the correct answer, it will be availability of clean water and air. Okay, but before this one, for question number 17, which one of the following causes of urban air pollution is directly related to the increasing number of industries in Africa? It will be the high use of hydroelectric power also. Okay, high use of electric power. In urban, the air pollution is directly related to the increasing number of industries. Okay, in question number 19, how could you conserve water resources of your area to keep clean for domestic use? Increasing garbage disposal into water bodies, promoting the use of high pollution technologies, discharging additional of chlorine into public drinking water, recycling of urban wastes to generate electricity and gas. The correct answer that all of the countries are doing this thing is recycling of urban wastes to generate electricity and gas. Okay, in question number 20, what will happen in the near future if there's a continuous rapid population growth in Addis Ababa, increasing natural resource degradation, high access to modern health services, increased employment opportunities, high provision of standard housing conditions? The correct answer, it will be what? C. Increase the employment opportunities. That says what will happen in the near future. Okay, in the near future, if there is a continuous rapid population growth, so increased employment opportunities. Now question number 21, which water body is found between Northern Africa and Southern Africa? Which water body is found between Northern Africa and Southern Africa? Indian Ocean, Red Sea, Pacific Ocean, or Mediterranean Sea? The answer is Indian Ocean. Okay, here, what is the size of Africa as compared to the rest of the world? It is the smallest continent, it is the second largest continent, or it is 2 times greater than North America, or it shares more than 25% of total land surface? The correct answer is, it is the second largest continent. Okay, now in question number 23, which one of the following is the correct combination of mountain and continent of the world? Mountain Elbrus for Europe, or Mount Everest for Africa, or Mount Kosciuszko for Asia, or Mount Cerro for North America? The correct mountain, it will be Elbrus, which is Europe. Okay, now in question number 24, what is the largest lake in Asia? Victoria, Ladoga, Caspian Sea, or Superior? The answer is Caspian Sea. If you go to the book and see these answers are in the table. What is the largest lake in Asia? It will be Caspian Sea. It's written in the table. Now question number 25. Which of the following is sparsely populated area in Africa? Nile Valley of Egypt, Ethiopian highlands, Atlantic coastal areas, or Sahara Desert? The answer, it will be Sahara Desert. Why? Because it says sparsely populated area in Africa, which is Sahara Desert. Question number 10.6. Which type of livelihood is mainly caused by unequal distribution of resources throughout the world? Agriculture, manufacturing, trade, or communication? Which type of livelihood is mainly caused by unequal distribution of resources throughout the world? It will be agriculture. Okay, now question number 27. Which one of the following eroded materials is the result of wind erosion in the desert area? Mud flow, rose disposed, sheet of ice, molten rock. The answer it will be mud flow. Now question number 28. A century ago, large parts of Ethiopia was covered by forests. Now the country is a high risk of desertification. If this danger continues in such a way, what major problem will happen in Ethiopia? Recurrent drought, overpopulation, adequate water supply, surplus food production. The answer will be recurrent drought, because say a century ago large parts of Ethiopia was covered by forests. There was a forests, right? Now the country is at high risk of desertification. If this danger continues in such a way, what major problem will happen in Ethiopia? It will be recurrent drought. Now question number 29. Among the following internal forces, which one causes the formation of the Great East African Rift Valley? Faulting, volcanism, or earthquakes? It will be faulting by T. Now question number 30. What benefit the active volcano of Erta provides to Ethiopia? Mineral disposed of gold, chemical fertilizers, tourist attraction, hydroelectric power. Of course it will be tourist attraction, because it's something that was in the past, and the people that's in every war want to see this volcano that is still active, Erta. Okay, now question number 31. Which one of the following is Afro-Asiatic language family is spoken outside Africa? Cushitic, Semitic, Omitic, or Shadic? It will be Semitic. This is the Arab peoples. Okay, in question number 32. Where did the civilization of ancient Egyptian begin? It was flourished near the valley of Tigris, Indus, Euphrates, or Nile. Of course it will be Nile. Where did ancient civilization of Carthage locate? Civilization of Carthage located. It was located on the coast of East Africa, West Africa, North Africa, or South Africa. It will be South Africa. Is the location of ancient civilization of Carthage. Okay, in question number 34. Greek alphabets were developed from whom? Phoenicians, Egyptians, Romans, or Athens? It will be Phoenicians. And the philosophers, it was from Romans. In question number 35. What was the main economic activity in ancient Mali? Fishing, farming, gold mining, or manufacturing? It will be manufacturing. In question number 36. What was the empire established by Shona people in ancient Zimbabwe during their highest stage of civilization in 1400s? Karanja, Shang Empire, Minamantaba, or Rosway? The correct answer it will be Munamutaba. That it was like the empire established by Shona people in ancient Zimbabwe during the highest stage of civilization in 1400s. Now, among the market centers of long distance trade, the west-east trade routes were located along Paso and Adwa, Aliyo, Amba and Ankoper, Punga and Hermata, Asindabo and Saka. The correct answer it will be Baso and Adawa. This is the names of some routes, okay? And question number 38, which one of the following was the major contribution of long distance trade to the people of Ethiopia? It was very important in gaining income to the rulers. It strengthened the military power of the warlords. It helped to share views, ideas, and culture. It changes the people's prior religion and way of living. Which one of the following was the major contribution of long distance trade to the people of Ethiopia? So the correct answer it will be A. It was very important in gaining income to the rulers. Okay, now question number 39. Among the long distance trade routes, the north-south trade route of Ethiopia mainly connected southern regions with the northern parts of Ethiopia, or southern regions with border Kenya and Uganda, or eastern regions of Ethiopia and Zelia and Berbera, or central Ethiopian regions with Somalia and the Sudan. The correct answer it will be Kenya and Uganda, which southern regions with border Kenya and Uganda. In question number 40, where was the main origin of long distance trade in Ethiopia? Northeastern Ethiopia, southwestern, or southeastern, or northwestern. Which one that the long distance trade is located? It will be southwestern. Okay, in question number 41, what is the major factor for the less development of road transport in Africa? Scarcity of natural resources, poor advancement of technology, corruption and maladministration, war and disturbance. It will be war and disturbance, right? Because there will be less development of road transport in Africa. All of the peoples will make a war. Now, which of the following regions of Africa is highly affected by HIV/AIDS? Maghreb region, Sub-Saharan Africa, Northwestern Africa, or Northern Africa? Of course it would be the Sub-Saharan Africa, because Sub-Saharan Africa is the greatest and the most country that is highly affected by HIV/AIDS. Now question number 43, which one of the following is the impact of HIV/AIDS in Africa? Decrease unemployment, increase export production, increase of orphan, or high investment? The correct answer it will be high of orphans. Why? Because HIV/AIDS in Africa, or the impact of HIV/AIDS is that losing of parents, and the children, they will be orphan children, and they don't know for whom they will belong, or like how they can depend on themselves, and they are still a shield, or they are like orphan peoples. So that means they need support, and all of this thing because of what? Because of the impact of HIV/AIDS. Okay, now question. So that means question number 43 is the correct answer is increase of orphanage. Now question number 44. Which one of the following is not the convention and principle of United Nations on the rights of the child? Absence of discrimination, devotion to the best interest of the child, respect for the views of the child, or free from education? Now here it says not the convention and the principle of United Nations on the rights of the child. So that means free from education? No, you should be educated to be free from the bad ideas. So that means D is the correct answer, or is the one which is not the convention of the principle of United Nations on the rights of the child, which is free from education. Now question number 45. Which one of the following is common child abuse in Ethiopia? Beating, advising, treating, or awarding? It says child abuse. It will be beating. That's something bad. Okay. In question number 46, which one of the following is an example of the absence of good governance in Africa? Conducting periodic election, existence of multi-party system, prevalence of corruption, or peaceful power transition? The correct answer it will be existence of multi-party system is an example of absence of good government in Africa. Now question number 47, a democratic government is characterized by the following except what? here granting a limitation upon the rights of the people, allowing sovereignty in the hands of its people, making decisions that reflect the interests of the people, or making actions of officials clear to the people. The correct answer, it will be making actions of officials clear to the people. And question number 48, of the following African regional organizations, which one replaced the former Preferential Trade Area, PTA? It will be ECOWAS, because it's African regional organizations. Which one replaced the former Preferential Trade Area is ECOWAS. Okay, and question number 49, when did Organization of Africa Unity found? 1963 or 1954 or 1960 or 1958? The correct answer, it will be in 1963. It's in history and also in the social textbook. In question number 50, which one of the following is true about the major language spoken in the world? About 400 million people speak Mandarin. French is widely spoken in India and North America. English is an international language in science and technology. The United Nations use 8 official languages. The correct answer, it will be English. That is an international language in science and technology, right? All of the world are using English in science and technology. Now question number 51, Arabic is widely spoken in the following countries except what? Except in Indonesia, Lebanon, Jordan, or Iraq? The correct answer, it will be Indonesia. That in Lebanon, Jordan, and Iraq are Arabic countries, so for that they are widely spoken by Arabic. But Indonesia, no, I think by Hinduism. Now question number 52, which one of the following ancient civilization and its achievements are correctly matched? Persia with medicine, Greek with democracy, China with law, Roman with philosophy. The correct answer is Roman with the philosophers. Now question number 53, Buddhism is founded by what or by whom? Siddhartha Gautama, Prophet Muhammad, Jesus Christ, or Zoroaster? Buddhism is founded by Siddhartha Gautama, and Islam was founded by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And in question number 54, Judaism is the oldest religion which practiced in where? China, India, Japan, or Israelites? It will be Israelites. Now question number 55, the idea of liberalism was first explained by Guglielmo Marconi, or Karl Marx, or John Stuart Mill, or Alexander Graham Bell? The answer is John Stuart Mill. The idea of liberalism, right, was first explained by John Stuart Mill. Okay, in question number 56, what was the name of an international organization formed following the end of First World War? Organizations of African Union, or League of Nations, or United Nations Organization, or North Atlantic Treaty Organization? The correct answer is the first one, Organizations of Africa Union. So the correct answer for question number 56 is A. Now question number in question number 57, how did Versailles Treaty cause conflict between Ethiopia and Italy? Because it gave an opportunity to Italy to control Eritrea, or the Italians were eager to create strong mutual relation with Ethiopia. Ethiopians were ready to be Italians' protectorate, or it showed Italians' interest to protectorate over Ethiopia. The correct answer is D. It showed Italians' interest to protectorate over Ethiopian. This was the conflict between Ethiopia and Italy. Now the Maji was a rebellion movement of anti-Germanic colonialism, broke out in Senegal, Ghana, Tanganyika, or Kenya. The answer is Senegal. Now question number 59, Ethiopians bravely got victory over the colonial interests of Italy at the Battle of what? Metemma, Maishu, Gora, or Adwa? It will be Adwa. Okay, in question number 60, which one of the following is the consequence of World War I and II? The formation of the League of Nations, USA and Soviet Union became the superpowers, Germany became dominant in the world, colonizing Africans got their independence. The correct one, it will be USA and Soviet Union became the superior powers. This was the consequence of World War I and II. And this was the last answer for the last question in this model. Inshallah, in the coming videos we are gonna to solve more models together, and I hope that you benefit from this video, from the answers that we solve it together in this model. Inshallah, we will see you in another time. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Goodbye.